Welcome to Season 4 of the nationally recognized award-winning Yours in Education, where we celebrate the people, programs, and partnerships making a difference for students and families all across Placer County. This month, it's all about the arts, from the creative magic of Spark the Arts at Antelope Creek to students taking center stage at Lincoln High School, and a student artist using murals to bring color and creativity to their school.
And donkeys, how fun!
Plus, a teacher helping our youngest learners in a big way. Join us as we celebrate Arts and Education Month. You won't want to miss a moment. Welcome to a brand new season of Yours in Education, brought to you by the Placer County Office of Education. I'm your host, Kellie DeMarco, and with me as always is the Placer County Superintendent of Schools, Gayle Garbolino-Mojica. Great to see you again, Gayle.
Nice to see you too, Kelly.
So excited about our show today, but before we begin, a little bit about Gayle. For nearly 2 decades, she has been a steadfast leader and advocate for public education. Gayle has been guiding Placer County schools with vision, with heart, and a relentless focus on student success. And under her leadership, Placer County continues to outperform the state in achievement, readiness, and wellness, and remains a model of what is possible when education and community work together. So we are talking this month about the arts, because March is Arts and Education Month. I know the arts have been so special for you. You grew up with arts, right?
Yes, you know, I am lucky, Kelly. My family really prioritized visual and performing arts. From the time I was a young child, I had experiences where they would take me to the music circus here in downtown Sacramento. I played piano for 16 years when I was in school, and so it was something that was really a priority in our family. And something that I've grown a huge appreciation. I have very little talent, but I do have a huge appreciation for visual and performing arts, and it's something that I'm passionate about and something that I instill in my boys as well.
I love that, and we're going to see more personal stories here of these kids that have just been changed by the arts in Placer County. Before we get there, though, I want to talk a little bit about you are developing kind of a county-wide arts program. Is this something that is new this year?
You know, Kelly, one of the things about Placer County is we've had arts embedded in our education for a very long time. Going back into the early 2000s, when I was a teacher in the Western Placer Unified School District, they actually adopted visual and performing arts as a core standard. It was so important to that school district at that time that not only did we grade students in English, math, social studies, and science, but we actually, taught and evaluated in the area of art. So that's just an example of how arts education has been integrated into our public school system from many, many years ago. And so this comprehensive plan is just bringing together some of our community partners so we can come together and plan on what do we want our public education in Placer County to look like, and how can the arts be a part of that. So it's something that I'm really excited about. I'm very passionate about.
I can tell.
Yes.
Yes. Well, let's take a closer look, because these schools are doing incredible things. Today, we want to celebrate how the arts play a role in helping students learn and grow. You know, research shows that when the arts are integrated with subjects like math, science, and language arts, like Gayle said, students develop really strong critical thinking skills. They get greater confidence and a deeper connection to what they're learning. So let's head out to Antelope Creek Elementary in Rocklin, where the arts are woven into everyday classroom experiences.
Remember, they're abstract lines. They don't have to make sense.
Is very inspiring. I see the teachers and the students lighting up.
The things I used to make this was pencil, paint, and Sharpie.
Here at Antelope Creek, we offer a program called Spark the Arts. We started exploring how to bring the arts into teaching and learning.
The classrooms may be loud, they may be messy, they're having a lot of fun, and what that ultimately shows is overall engagement in their learning. So at the same time they're learning their academic standards, they're also learning their visual and performing arts standards.
Sound off, ancient Egypt. Sound off,
It's It's building self-confidence, it's building relationships, it's building their ability to work with others.
Our hope in kindergarten is that we can bring back more fun in the kindergarten class, more hands-on, more playing, manipulation of materials. We're using colors right now for emotions. They're being able to express those feelings, and maybe through colors or music. I definitely see more engagement, more excitement, more interaction.
We're gonna build some words today. I feel like a new teacher again. They get excited about what they've learned and applying it to their drawing. It's exciting to see the kids working as a team to accomplish a goal.
So again, thinking about your mood, what colors come to mind?
Integrating the arts into what we're doing is helping students show mastery of the California Common Core standards in a way that's the most engaging.
Are you using just crayons or are you going to use other materials?
Like bringing fun back in the classroom. Every kid can put their best foot forward with music, with dance, with visual arts, with clay. It's so inspiring.
When we talk to people out in the real world, business leaders, corporations, what they're looking for are people who are creative, passionate, who can think critically, who can work in a team, collaborative environment. We know that teaching and learning with the arts does all of that for students.
You're done with both of those and you're
They can start at the elementary level and become an art expert. And then at the middle and high school, we have additional programming that will continue to enrich that. So by the time they leave high school in Rocklin Unified School District, they've been through all those programs.
It's really, really inspiring to be at the beginning of this journey, and I invite everybody to come join us.
And programs like this help create opportunities for students to discover their talents and express themselves in new ways. For one North Tahoe High School student, art has become more than just a class. It's a way to build community and make a lasting mark on campus.
I'm Q Williams. I'm a senior at North Tahoe High School. I've lived in Tahoe my whole life, and I love just creating and doing anything creative, really. In high school, I didn't have many friends freshman year, so I wanted to make a community for people that were also artists at the school, and that's how I made the art club. That was a time where I was really confused, and I didn't know who I was and what I was feeling, and kind of exploring those feelings through art helped me discover who I am. I mean, clearly I've got some identity going. It helped me realize that I'm actually non-binary and that I'm queer. If art wasn't there, I don't think I would have realized that so soon. I made my Halloween costume for the 4th year in a row. The mask I made is actually in the Youth Student Art Month competition, which will be on display at the Crocker Museum in Sacramento. I'll be inspiring kids for years after I graduate. They'll be seeing those murals in the bathrooms and in the hallway before the library. The reason we did it is because we wanted the bathrooms to refresh your mind. The old librarian, Miss Stefani, she wanted them to be windows into books. So we picked out different genres or different popular books and we painted windows into them. And it makes you think of oh, what's that book? What could that be about? And I think that curiosity is really important for students to have. Art is for everyone. It doesn't matter what medium you do, you can be creative in any way. I do plan to go into marine biology at Seattle University this fall, and I hope in the future I'll be able to do scientific drawings of fish. I think that'd be really cool. I want people to enjoy school and think creatively and be inspired instead of just being in beige hallways.
And in Western Placer Unified School District, students from Lincoln High School and 12 Bridges High School are coming together for a unique drama program, giving young performers the chance to shine both on stage and beyond.
Ah, the intoxicating smell of the graveyard.
It's a really special group of kids. We want to create something we're all proud of. One thing that art does that is so important for teenagers is it creates empathy. Because whatever piece of art you are, whether you're painting something or you're playing a piece of music that was written by somebody else,
Tension!
you are getting on the same wavelength as another person.
So what was the actual word, guys?
Sympathy.
From my freshman year to now, our program has grown exponentially. And with the inclusion of 12 Bridges now, especially, we have been able to create so many incredible moments, both on and off stage.
We did Little Women in the fall.
They don't change everything! The Union keeps on! My freshman year, I got to play Elle Woods, which she's on stage the entire show. And so as a freshman, that was really like, whoa. So now kind of being a lead is like, it's not that much stress.
Everyone show your peepers.
It's the great thing about theater is that, you know, I have kids working on the shows that wouldn't be caught dead on stage, right? And I have students who are on stage who have no interest whatsoever in learning how to run lights. And so having such a variety of different personalities from 2 different schools has been a dream, honestly.
All right, what was the word? Loathing. Okay. It is hard.
And it's such a special connection that we all have together.
In these formative years when kids' brains are cooking, like, making that the focus of what you're doing for your fun is trying to understand another person and trying to be sympathetic.
I get pushed back, or Pandora gets pushed back.
My biggest goal is definitely Broadway. Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a singer, a performer, I wanted to be on stage.
You do need to choose a piece of music.
I'm always so touched and so pleased when I'll run into a student several years later who I had a really hard time motivating in class, just to like tell me things they remembered about it, or even if they don't even want to talk about the class, they just remember the connection that we had together.
I definitely would not be the person that I am today without this drama program, because of Mr. Florence specifically.
That was it, yay!
I've found my place, and my place is on stage.
And if you'd like to see these talented students in action, their production of Chicago, the Teen Edition, opens April 30th and runs for a few weekends. Tickets are available at the door. Gayle, I know how much you love Chicago, and to see these kids get ready, I have to tell you they are thrilled to be doing this performance.
I'm so looking forward to this production, and I cannot wait to see the roles of Thelma and Roxy Hart being portrayed by these students. So I'm looking forward to seeing this.
You know, we joke off camera, but Gayle really geeks out about some of this, the musicals. In fact, you're taking your niece on a trip soon.
Yes, actually, I have the opportunity to go up to New York in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to meet my niece there, and we're going to go experience some wonderful Broadway musicals, and I'm super excited about it.
Well, I'm so excited for you. And while all this is happening, there's another production at Ike Middle School. One young performer is already discovering the joy of stepping into the spotlight. Take a look.
My name is Samantha Cope. I'm an 8th grader at Ike Middle School. When I was little, I kind of always knew I wanted to be an actor. I was really interested. So the first one I did was when I was 8. I kind of became a huge theater kid after that. Even if you aren't doing shows and you're on stage, you can be a theater kid because you can enjoy musicals, you can relate to the characters, you can just kind of feel the passion through the screen or through the stage. And I think it's really important that a lot of kids have that experience. We have a lot of experience with each other. We're all just very comfortable. We have super close bonds, so all of us are like one big happy family in drama. Through the arts, I really learned I can be that person outside of theater, and I can be safe to express myself. I'm super thankful for all of my teachers, all my directors. I've had 2 drama teachers, Ms. Coulter and Ms. Rudig. I love both of them. They're both amazing directors. I'm really grateful for the arts program here because it's helped a ton of kids, not just me, like become a person they wanted to be instead of being shy or something. It's an amazing program. The teachers are incredibly nice. It's super fun. It's not professional or hard. It's just some really good life experience and just a really fun time with all your friends. Thank you for having me.
And we wish all of our students the best of luck in both performances.
Break a leg.
All right, let's shift our attention now to our educators who help make these experiences possible for students every day. Today, we are proud to highlight Christina Garcia, a preschool teacher at Kings Beach Elementary School, whose warmth, patience, and passion are helping the littlest learners build a strong foundation for the future.
Christina as a teacher is very energetic but in a calm way that really fosters and promotes engagement. She's very creative in her lesson planning, and she really models play for them, and she gets down with them. She gets on scooters with them.
Thank you. Teamwork. Yum. And donkeys, how fun.
Luke is going to the state preschool with Cristina. He's 4 years old, and he's just like so active, and he loves coming here. Every morning he wakes up, we're getting ready to go to school, and then even on the weekends. He gets bummed out because there's no school on the weekends.
Qué padre, ¿verdad?
Kings Beach is an immersion school, so it is a language immersion school, so it's really important to foster that dual language. And I think what it does is it really allows parents to have access. So Cristina creates that space for parents to come in and feel welcome, to feel, at home, to feel comfortable in leaving their children.
I think preschool is such a magical age, and the love I found and the passion of teaching young learners and to see their curiosity develop, it's what made me really love and have a passion for teaching this age group. Their curiosity, their love for learning, and their engagement is what is my true passion for teaching this grade.
And Gayle, as you know, sparking creativity starts at such a young age. It seems like Christina's really making a difference.
She is, and you know what? When we have educators that are developing natural talents, a love for experience, whether it's through play, or music, or dancing, that just builds confidence, and it builds the importance of arts, even at the youngest levels in our preschools. They can start appreciating it, and they can use that moving forward. So it's great foundational work to have experienced teachers like that exploring the arts with our students.
And you saw it. We have covered all ages through the show today and how the arts are helping them. So love that. And coming up in our next episode, we're going to be highlighting student engagement and student voice. We head to Placer High School next month to meet a student leader who is helping bring student perspectives directly to the school board and uniting his peers to be part of the conversation. Plus, see how the peer helping course at Roseville High School is building student leaders. From peer counseling to conflict resolution, these students are learning real skills while making a difference for their classmates. We are back with brand new episodes every other month, so be sure to hit subscribe so you never miss a new story. And we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments what programs or what topics you'd love to see next. If you missed anything, our full library of episodes is right here, filled with incredible stories from all across Placer County. Well, that does it for us. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Yours in Education.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for making Placer County Golden Education.